Dude, this is going to change your life. So before we go into the muscles, let's look at the actions. Elevation, depression, medial, lateral, intorsion where the upper pole goes towards your nose, extorsion. Intorsion and extorsion are not clinically demonstrable. So what you need to know is that the orbital cavity in our skull is sort of like this. So if your eye is looking forward this way, all these muscles attachment nerves are coming inwards because that's how this cavity is positioned within the skull. I'm not even going to go into medial rectus and lateral rectus. They have one function and you know how it works. So I told you eye is like this in the cavity. As you can see, the superior rectus over here is at an angle of approximately 23 degrees with the vertical. Now let's fix this angle, okay? So you're abducting the eye a little. Now superior rectus is directly at the vertical. So in the state of abduction, your primary action of superior rectus would be elevation of the eye. You contract this muscle and eye gets elevated. Similarly, let's say you adducted the eye. Here, superior rectus primary action would be moving the apex towards the nose, which is intorsion. Exactly. Now imagine you do the same thing with inferior rectus. In a state of abduction, which is looking laterally, inferior rectus ka primary function will be depression. In a state of adduction, which is looking medially, its primary function will be extorsion, not intorsion. Extorsion is where the upper part goes away from the nose. Now you're looking at superior oblique. It originates from behind the insertion of superior rectus, goes onto this pulley, and then goes backwards into the orbital apex. So this is the normal eye and its normal insertion. Now you abduct this, okay? When you abduct the eye, you can see that this is coming in line with the circumference of the eye. So now the primary function of superior oblique, when you contract it, becomes intorsion. The upper portion is going towards the nose. When you adduct the eye like this, the primary function of superior oblique becomes depression. Why? Because the origin is pulling the insertion towards itself. Because of this pulley function, when you contract this muscle, in the state of adduction, the back and upper part of the eye goes forward. When this goes forward, the eye is technically depressing itself, which is why superior oblique has a depressor function in the state of adduction. Inferior oblique, it comes from the floor and gets inserted medially this way. You apply the same logic to inferior oblique as well. In the state of adduction, it is in line with the eyeball circumference to cause extorsion. Okay, you pull this and it causes extorsion this way. But when you adduct the eye, it causes elevation because again the lower back part of the eyeball comes up. Contract this muscle, it comes up and it causes elevation instead of depression in a state of adduction. So now if I had to summarize all of this into one table, it is this table from Marrow Rapid Revision, but the only difference is now you do not have to mug it up.